Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 25 of my Agrarian Skies challenge. And I keep forgetting those clouds are up there. I never really look up all that much. Anyway, distracted. I believe where I left off last time, I was getting some more stuff done to put in the ME system down there, which I began at the end of the previous episode. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I was in the middle of doing. Cut here, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm cooking some stuff up there towards the next not energy, but storage cell. Because I am definitely going to need a lot more space. This one here that I made as part of the quest for I think it was for the hoarding, maybe. This is almost full, and all it's got in it are some logs, and only two kinds of logs as it stands. But what I've got set up right here before I go and get the next storage cell made, this is the precision import bus that I made as part of a quest. ME cable. And let's grab one that's exceptionally full. You can do this with the dolly. Yeah. It is set to pull out one stack at a time. And there it goes. Slurping up the flint. And now it is full. It is 100% full of everything. No more slurping to be had, which is unfortunate. Anything useful yet? No, of course not. Oh well. But I need to get some more storage, so that's what I'm working on up there. As a matter of fact, should be done cooking now. There we go. Basic processors. These guys, usage, I could make those, but that only holds 4 times as much as that down there. That's really not much. So let's see what else we've got. I can go ahead and make a bunch of these storage cells, which is basically what I'm trying to get towards. Storage segment. Don't know which one I'm going to need here. Oh! That's the usage for this. Okay. So if I make one of those, usage for that. That's 1K. Alright. Usage for that. That's 4. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking here. So I'm going to make this next storage cell and I'll be back. Alright, so I figured I'd get this last bit recorded of the last part of making this thing. I had just enough resources to be able to make one of, let's see here, one of these here. But the very last thing that I need, actually, hold on, am I looking at that wrong? 3 of those makes one of these. Yeah. Usage, one of these makes one of these. Okay, yeah, good. So I was not mentioning that. So I need to make this thing. And it requires the cutting knife, diamonds, some redstone and silicon. So let's get all these things in place. Like that. And then it's this. These. I've already forgotten again. No. Usage. On that one. There we go. Glowstone and 1 glass. So I need 4 glowstone. I'll just take a stack. I missed. Like that. I'm missing something. Right. I have to cook this. I knew that. Unfortunately, there's no... And here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, let's try this again. Ta-da! Alright, there's that. Usage on that guy. I need 3 redstone, 3 iron, and 2 glass. Like so. And there we go. 16K storage. And I'll probably be needing some glowstone in the near future. So that's that. Let's go install this puppy. Ta-da! Lots of space now. Alright, this should almost immediately start slurping things up. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and throw all of this and all of that in here, if it'll all fit. And then I will be back. Okay, mission accomplished. And all of these barrels are done. There's still, let's see here, just less than half of the space left on that guy. I went ahead and tossed the fluid storage thing in here. I'm pretty sure this is where it goes, the ME drive. But it's all in here. Everything that was down in this area with all the barrels and whatnot is taken care of. And it is good to go. The next thing that I'm going to... Oh boy, I'm going to need to figure that out actually. I'm going to need to figure out a way to get all this stuff connected and all that, so that it's not using the item ducts anymore, and I can just hook it directly into the ME system. I also still need to connect this up as well. Comes over there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of ME cable. Let's see here. I have 24, but that's really not gonna be enough to do much of, well, anything really. I could, well, let's think about this. I'm going to, at least for the output from these things, I'm going to need 9, and then one down there, 10 export buses. They don't need to be precision. I just have the precision one there because I already had it made, and that's, I can use it to pull out stack at a time or single item. So let's see here. Import. No. Basic? Yeah, I guess it'll have to be that. So what's the recipe? What am I looking at here? interfaces and cables, which need more cables, and these, oh my. I'm going to need nether quartz. How much? What are you how did you... What on earth? Can't reach that. Oh, dear. Let's put all this in. Oops. See, I thought there was a way to just click a whole bunch of stuff in there. Wait, aha! There. That'll make it a little easier. Eh. I need to hook this up to the ME system, because this is the thing that keeps getting clogged up first. So, actually, why don't I go ahead and set that up. I can just use the chest for now. And then... Okay, so I'll need at least one import bus. Get that connected, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing next. I'll be right back. Alright, this should cut it. Let me attach that there. And then some ME cable. I went ahead and made 2 import buses just to have them. And I think I can just attach that like that. Maybe. Stuff's going in. Is stuff coming out of here? Yes, it is. Excellent. So that's all I needed to know. Alright. I remembered it correctly. So now I need to figure out... Let's see here. I know I'm going to need a lot more resource. So my... I just realized something. Here, I'll take a stack of carrots right now. I wish... Okay, here's one thing that does bother me about this system is every other inventory just about that you interact with in Minecraft. If you press the default inventory button, you exit out of the interface. Instead, this one automatically tosses the focus or whatever up here in the search. So you go to close. Nope, you search for the letter E. That's. I have seen several people, aside from myself, get hung up on that, and it's just a little thing, but it's a very tedious little thing. Anyway, don't really mean to complain too much. It is kind of frustrating, though, when you're used to being able to just exit by pressing the inventory thing. Alright. So let's see here. That's a big old tree. Well, what do I need to focus on next? Oh, right. Before I do anything else, the import buses. And some food, because I'm starving. Now, the import buses use a wonderful little thing called a sticky piston. And if it weren't for the fact that I had grown some slime trees and have some congealed slime, I wouldn't even really be able to make them all that easily right now. But I was not preparing to need to use those as soon as I am now, so I'm probably going to replant the slime saplings out there so I can start growing some more slime, because it looks like I'm going to need a bunch of it for this ME stuff. Now, also, I'm going to, for each of the import buses, I'm going to need to make one of these interfaces. And recipe for that requires ME cable and a conversion matrix, which requires these and that stuff and all that. So it's a little bit hairier than I had anticipated when I first got this started, but I can't think of any real other way to deal with the outputs from these. I mean, I could... I guess I could go fluid output. No, that's a horrible idea. Right? Maybe. But there is one thing I wanted to do before I got into any of that. And that is... there is a sort of... there we go. Crafting CPU that I can use to automatically build things. However, I think it has to be contained in a structure similar to that. So I might not be able to get that going just yet because I need a lot more of the different quartz and whatnot resources, and I want to try to focus on the ME stuff for right now. As it is, I have enough flux dust and glass to make a whole bunch of the ME cable. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start making a bunch of that too. Come to think of it. Why is that? This is another something I'm going to need to attach to the system. Oh, you know what I could do? There's a thought. I could go ahead and move this down over here. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, so something occurred to me when I went back up there, or up here. As I was walking past, I saw that this was completely chock full of enemies. And that's because this was completely chock full of stuff. So, what I'm going to have to do here is export or import that stuff into the ME system, because I want to keep that running at least until I fill up this mob essence drum, and then I'll switch back over to the slaughterhouse and continue getting those fluids. But what I need to do right now is attach that and then bring this over here. And I know for a fact that this will very quickly run me out of the ME cable. So I am cooking some glass right now so I can make a bunch more of it. And I'll just come over the top. Whoops. That's no good. Can I wrench this off? I can. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I miscounted. So, yeah, I definitely need some more ME cable because that is just too much. So let's see how the sand is going. Lots and lots of sand. Lots of flux dust. Or lots of glass, rather. And there's the flux dust. Put those in like that. Get some more ME cable. Done and done. So let's attach this and just make sure it works correctly. I need to come over, it looks like 2. 1, 2, and then down right here. Nope, too far over. Okay, so that should start filling stuff into here. We've got arrows coming in, or bows coming in. All the armor, everything is working just fine. Alright, cool. And what that means is I can also take off one of these chests. I can take off this one. Potatoes. Okay, so these can go in here. Like that. They will all get slurped out eventually. No rush. Okay, so I have a bunch of ME cable now. And now I need to work on getting 9. Now I used that last one that I had over there. I need 9 export buses, 10 export buses rather, so that I can interact with this. And then, ooh, come to think of it, I really do only need 9. I can use this over here. Ooh, that saves me 1. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to work towards getting this set up, and at least for extracting from these smelteries, and then I will be right back. So already the AE system has gotten clogged up. That's orange right now, and that's because it is full of the number of items which it can receive. Unfortunately, well, hold on. Come to think of it, if I pull... Well, no, that'll still balance out to the same. Yep, never mind. Anyway, it is getting pretty close to full. So, I went ahead and pulled out some different various single item stuff that I figured didn't need to be in there. And one of the things that I pulled out, or 4 of the things rather, included a complete set of chainmail. Some of it's enchanted, some of it isn't, but it's a complete set. So I'm going to start placing a sort of an army of little armor museum here. That came out wrong. An army of armor stands as a sort of museum. I forgot how to English. Because... Oh, that's not the book. There's something in here. Uh-oh. There we go. If I scroll down to the bottom of this, the bragging rights... There's now a quest for this. And the chainmail isn't one of the items, but everything else is. I can definitely craft all of these things and probably all of the golden stuff off of drops from this here. This is starting to fill up some. I do want to try to find some sort of creative use for the bows, because the bows are starting to occupy a little bit of unwanted space. There we go, cleared out a little bit more. 61 types, okay. So what else do we have in here? I'll figure something out, but either way, things are getting a little full, so I have to sort of manage this a little bit. Actually, I don't really care whether they're enchanted or not. I can just repair these down. And how's that looking? 54, look at that. Cleared all those out. Excellent, more space. But anyway, that's where the armor stand museum is going to go. But I need to get back to making another import bus, well actually several, and get some more stuff connected to the ME system, so I can at least have that done. So I will be right back. Alright, so I have all 9 of the import buses ready to go. But now I'm only down to 5 ME cable, and this is not producing nether quartz fast enough for my liking. So, what I'm going to do is go back to the nether. That's nice. Got some sulfur there. I have 10 upstairs. I should. I'm going to be going to the nether to get some soul sand and possibly some nether quartz if I can get it without exploding to death. What was I? Alright, there's some soul sand. I need... Oh, I'm drawing a blank. 10. I have that, so I need 310. There we go. Make another yellorium. Which reminds me, do I have any floating around in here? I have 17 of it floating around in here. That's enough to get things powered more quickly. So, oh, what am I doing? I'm lost. Go ahead and cook that up. Real quick, I have connected the blood tree set up to the AE system. That way it's automatically importing from here. It doesn't seem to be refilling every time for the saplings, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Those will last me a good long time anyway. And if it does empty out, all I have to do is find the saplings in here, and it's all good to go. And I'm definitely making more saplings than I am using, so that's not a problem. The other thing that I have done, let's see here. That should be right up there. Let me up. Yep, doesn't look like there's much of a backlog, if any. The other thing that I've done off camera is I am preparing to make, let's see here, that should be enough. Oh, 13, you had to give me 13. That's alright. I need to make a better tool station, or tool table rather, so I can get the, no, it's called a tool forge, so I can get the hatchet. Ooh, lag there. So what I need for the hatchet, oh, I clicked on it anyway. Or not the hatchet, but the excavator. I need that, that, and that. So let's see here. That's 8 material. That's 8 material. That's 3 material, and That's 3 materials. So 22 material, 22 iron, I guess. I guess I can just go ahead and use iron. And then I'm going to go off to the nether and have myself a look for some soul sand, because that's a way to get some quartz. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to actually make the things for it. Okay, anyway, I'll be back, and when I am done in the nether, I will have enough ME cable to finish this off, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, because it's probably already past half an hour. So anyway, I'll be back in just a bit. Alright, I figured I'd get this part on camera just in case it doesn't work for some strange reason. I don't know, maybe some settings were tweaked so this wouldn't work, but I'm trying to make the entire thing out of iron, and it works. I got an achievement for it. Alright, so I'm going to go off to the nether, and I will be back. Alright, I've returned from the nether. Let me tell you, I really don't like that place. It is not fun. I have a bunch of soul sand. There is a beach about 80 blocks down and around the bend from where the portal is, from where my portal is, and as long as all you're doing is digging the soul sand and you watch around you, you're pretty safe. So I'm happy about that. I did take a chance, and with this thing, the flux-infused pickaxe, I was able to really quickly dig an entire node of the nether quartz before it exploded. There were 6, maybe 5 pieces in it. But I went ahead and gathered all the nether quartz from it, turned it into dust, so I can make some more of that flux dust. But also, the main reason why I decided to get into the nether this time was so I could process the soul sand, which is giving me all manner of nether quartz. So that's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to finish making off some yellorium and then connect this stuff up, and then I will be done for the episode, so I'll be right back. Alright, it is all done, and everything here is working properly. I stood around and made sure everything got taken out. So, like for instance, when this gets full, it will automatically be imported into the AE system. So that's awesome. That storage unit is getting pretty full, and some of that has to do with these bows here. Whoops. And that one. It's, let's see, less than 3,000 bytes away from being full. It'll take a little while to get there, but it is pretty full. I'm going to just put them in there for right now because, well, I don't really need them. But I am going to probably be upgrading the big reactor here soon. Probably next episode, or maybe the one after, it will be time to expand, because I am sitting on a lot of yellorium. I can go ahead and use that for crafting all manner of things. One other thing that I'm going to want to do in the next episode is probably take this glacial precipitator and tie it into this system and just have it outputting directly to here. I could do that sooner rather than later. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Spooky. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I definitely need to wrap things up here. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.